so excited. I can't believe that we are getting on a cruise. This has been something we've been looking forward to for a while. We got married back in May, and now we are here in October, November doing our honeymoon. We chose to do a cruise because we thought, you know what, we're so used to like having to plan everything and move around like crazy, and why not just let a ship take us everywhere and kind of take off, you know, the responsibility of having to plan so much. We are on a Viking ship. So Viking, it's a little, you know, it's a luxury cruise, I would say. Even though they don't call it that, they say we call it a in-comfort cruise, but it's a high-end cruise. I think you do pay a little bit more for it. We did splurge because it's our honeymoon.
On land, I am Nathan Frank, but on this ocean, on this Viking cruise, I am Hercule Poirot.
But I'm so excited about the itinerary because we are on ship for 10 or 11 days and we are making stops in 9 different islands. And what's really cool is we basically cruise at night and then we wake up in a new port and we get to explore that island for the day. So 9 different islands we're gonna get to see. And we're starting in San Juan, and then we're kind of like zigzagging between different islands, making our way down, and then we're making our way back up. We picked this cruise first and foremost because it is a smaller ship. It's under 1,000 people, which we liked. We weren't really keen on the idea of like 4,000 or 5,000 people in the water. Another thing is we just like their design. Like, it's very sleek and elegant with a lot of Scandinavian touches. It's a Norwegian company, and everything, like the aesthetic of everything, feels like very much our vibe. Also, they're very much about like educating their passengers about where they're going. They have different like lectures and talks, and we always really appreciate that. It's also not a party boat. So, I mean, you know, people can get down on some wine and beer and cocktails and stuff, but they're not as heavy on entertainment. There are no casinos. Actually, right now, I will pop up on screen why we chose Viking. So there's a whole list of different things of what they don't do that we really liked. Another thing that we really like is that everything is all included, so you don't feel this like pressure of constantly being sold to or like having an upsell of everything.
Dude, I can get lamb chops for breakfast.
The only additional money that we may spend is if we want to buy a cocktail or if we want to pay for an extra excursion, and then the gratuities at the end. And then also, Viking has very high reviews. People have said they just love how it feels compared to other cruise lines. So we're just so excited. Like, we've never done something like this before. It's a totally different way of travel. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting because we are definitely the youngest couple on board.
And hip hop, a hip to the hip hip hop. You don't stop the rock to the bang bang boogie. Say up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie the beat.
Let me give you guys a quick room tour. This is where we're gonna be staying for the next 10 days. King size bed, TV. Over here we have this little lounge area. They've given us the Daily Viking, which every day they deliver, and it basically just shows our route. And within it, it shows the different excursions and everything that we can expect on board, along with like dining and snacks and little fun things we can do. Over here, they've done, this is so sweet. They delivered us a cake, sparkling wine, and a little note sending our warmest congratulations and best wishes for a happy honeymoon. So cute. We got a fridge. This is all complimentary. We have some like nuts, a wine opener, different soft drinks, and then a rack right here for if we want to put like wine or champagne. And then behind me here is the balcony, which we're super stoked for. 2 chairs for us to enjoy our coffee here in the morning. We do have some clouds. We might actually get some rain in the first few days, but I will say the weather is beautiful and the water is still blue and nice.
Honey, I'm home.
And then over here we have our closet. They've given us robes and slippers, and they've brought our luggage in. We have a lovely Nespresso machine, which we're super stoked about. And this is our bathroom. Dude, that's a solid size shower. Great size. And yeah, everything is just so sleek and elegant. Even the shampoo, conditioner, body wash, body lotion. Also really cool. We have heated floors for the bathroom.
And now a moment for today's sponsor, Wander Club. When we travel, Olivia and I aren't big on gathering souvenirs since we have to keep our luggage light and maximize space. But one fun and meaningful thing we've been doing lately to remind ourselves of the places we've been and some of our favorite memories together is to get a Wander Club token from each country we visit. Wander Club makes collectible travel tokens from countries, cities, states, national parks, to even MLB stadiums. Having just wrapped up our honeymoon cruise through the Caribbean, we celebrated our 65th country together, visiting some new island countries and territories like St. Kitts Nevis, St. Lucia, Barbados, Dominica, Antigua and Barbuda. My favorite thing is that these all fit on one keychain that makes it practical and compact enough to travel with. These would make an awesome gift. They've already started their buy one get one free holiday sale. You can check them out at thewanderclub.com/onworldtravel and use our code onworldtravel to get an extra 10% off on top of the holiday sale.
We're doing our first excursion today, getting on a catamaran here in Tortola, and we are going to Jost van Dyke. Hi, good morning, how are you?
Hey, thanks, have a great day.
Dude, this is insane. The color of the water is insane.
I also feel like we're so lucky because we could have not had this.
Yeah, it rained 6 inches yesterday and it was storming, and now we got this, dude.
So we cruised into Road Town Tortola this morning, and the first thing we did was jump on a catamaran, 45-minute catamaran, over to this island, Jost van Dyke. We're currently walking on White Bay Beach, one of the most beautiful beaches I've ever been to. It feels very exclusive, not many people here. The water is like the perfect temperature, looks like Gatorade, you know what I'm saying? The best kind of water. And they have the Soggy Dollar Bar here, which is where they invented the painkiller cocktail.
Soggy Dollar Bar, where they invented the painkiller.
So in that is pineapple, orange juice, cream of coconut, and the nutmeg on top.
Lamb shoulders, gorgonzola gnocchi, and sushi, sashimi specific. We're eating like kings out here.
I'm most excited that all the food looks real and fresh. I thought like you eat bad on a cruise, but no, we're gonna still stay healthy, dude.
Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is ossobuco.
All right, so we've developed a new nightly routine here on board. After dinner, we grab some tea from the World Cafe, and then we sit in bed and read the new daily Viking. This is everything that's happening on board tomorrow, what time we arrive, They've got afternoon tea going on. They have a couple different performances happening. And then on the right side, they have all these shore excursions. And below that, they always give us like other important details we should know. And then on the back is where they have all the restaurants and their hours. And then we go to the Viking app. This is so cool. We can see which island we're going to every day, along with the forecasted weather, the currency they use, the language spoken. They always give a little blurb about each place. And then they also give us the hourly weather, which has been so nice because even though it's shown rain most days, it's really only rained for like an hour or two every day. They have our personal calendar here so we can see which excursions and dinner reservations we have booked. We can look through the restaurants, but we sort of have those on lock now. And then we can also see the other excursions still available if we want to add any more to our itinerary. I'm just really impressed with Viking's app, and it's just been so nice to be clear on what we're doing every day. Dude, so we've now gotten like a real taste of what it's like to cruise. I had no idea, like, do you really feel the water when you're cruising? Or is it like the ship's so big and their center of gravity is so good that you don't really feel it, you know, maybe here and there. We felt it. We definitely felt it. Oh, whoa. You feel that?
Yeah.
Oh.
We're definitely rocking side to side. Yeah, I mean, they don't look huge. They look about 10 feet, but they're definitely coming at us like this. So maybe that's more respect.
Yeah. I will say, though, I definitely feel super safe. Like, this is just part of cruising, I guess. You know, this is our first one, so it's not like we really know. But, yeah, we were told, like, what we've been experiencing is, like, a level 4 out of 10. Some of these people who have done, like, you know, they've crossed the Atlantic Ocean. Maybe they've gone from the East Coast to, say, like, Barcelona, Spain. They've seen some waves. Hello. Thank you.
St. Kitts? All right, we just made it to St. Kitts. Right away, first impressions, this place definitely feels a bit tourist trappy. Very propped up for tourism. There are a lot of monkeys walking around, but most of those monkeys are pets, so trying to get you to take a photo with them, a little bit pushy. We kind of knew this going in, like I did my research on each place in advance, and I wanted to sacrifice kind of one day for us to really enjoy the ship, and I made St. Kitts that day. So we are just gonna be here for like an hour or so, and then enjoy the boat.
We're testing out the spa right now, and we managed to find a time that like nobody's here. Middle of the day, most people are out at excursions. We're getting to do the Nordic bathing ritual, which we did in Finland last year. But they have this whole spa set up where you can basically start in the sauna and then you move to cold plunge, sauna, or steam again, and then you go in the snow grotto. And then you repeat as many times as you want. Nathan's loving it. I think he's on his second or third round. I'm not really doing it because I'm pregnant, but I did get to enjoy the Vitality pool, which is the big pool when you first walk in. It's about 96 degrees Fahrenheit, and there's bubbles that go all around. Right next to it is a pretty hot tub, but I did not go in. And then they have these lounge chairs all around us. There's kind of like relaxing here, and over in the corner, there's like 4 more lounge chairs that are kind of like more quiet and dark, and they're heated, and it's included. So you can get like massages and other things, but to actually enjoy the spa, it's free. Oh, yes.
So after landing in Castries, we got on this little boat ride around St. Lucia. This is one of the added-on excursions that we paid for. The island is very lush with lots of beautiful oceanfront resorts, many of them looking just like this Sandals resort you can see right here.
This is the famous Jade Mountain Resort. It starts from $1,500 US to $2,000 US a night. This is our most expensive resort on island.
We were told a lot of honeymooners come down here to hang out on their white sand beaches, hike their famous Piton mountains, and treat themselves to luxury hotel living at one of their many adult-only resorts. We also made a quick stop on the way to the Pitons at Marigot Bay, where it started to shower briefly. Marigot is a picturesque bay that also acts as a safe haven and hurricane hole for sailing vessels and luxury yachts during extreme weather. Dr. Dolittle was also filmed here.
What do you think, Nathan?
It's stunning out here, my god. Right now we're out in front of Soufriere Bay with a view of the two Pitons. I want to call them the two Tetons, but we'll call them Pitons.
No, it's nice. Awesome.
This is nice.
Very nice. We are hiring a cab to take us to Fiji Beach today in St. Lucia. We did the boat this morning. Let's go. This beach, Fiji Beach, is beautiful and there's hardly anybody here, and it costs us 15 bucks to get here by cab.
Main attraction is this.
What is that?
That's the spice.
Spice. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right.
This got your bing bing going ding ding.
All right. All right.
Yeah, buddy, with a smile on his face.
All right. We'll see you around.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is perfectly cooked. Honestly.
Yee. This got your bing bing going ding ding.
Pulling into port. Barbados, they got that blue water. Cheerio.
So we're kind of changing plans today. We had an excursion booked where they basically bus us like 5-10 minutes here to Carlisle Bay where we chill on this beautiful beach. Okay, have a good day. Well, it was kind of expensive for what we paid for, and what we got was like this little welcome drink and like a popsicle thing. Towels weren't even included. So where I am right now, we found this little place called the Boat Yard, and for $35, they'll take you out on the water. You're gonna get to see sea turtles like super up close. The water is pristine. And then you come back and I think you might get a voucher for like a free alcoholic drink or something.
We're at the boatyard, man, in Carlisle Bay, enjoying the beer, the Caribbean with the sunshine, incredible views.
I should have pumped up my fucking air jacket, shouldn't I?
Ew. I swear to God, the person that was using my snorkel last, they were heavy on the rum punch. I know it, dude. I know it.
Oh my
It
God.
tastes like rum punch.
That's so gross.
Dude, this is so cool. We're above a shipwreck, but there's tons of fish. This is totally worth it. Hopefully we see a turtle. Dude, he's so beautiful. I can't believe we got that close. Was the coolest thing. We got so close to him as well. He was around for about 10 minutes. That was awesome. And he was beautiful, and he didn't have like any chips or anything out of him. He looked healthy.
Honestly, it seemed like he was super used to having people around, and he was just mellow and would get within inches of you. We didn't touch him, of course, but he was doing his own thing. Yes. Security. Okay.
Baby. 6:30 a.m. and we're pulling into port. Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much. Beautiful. Thanks a lot.
Viking offers a free included excursion in each port, and we signed up for the one in Roseau, Dominica, which was a bus tour that takes you all around the city and up and down some pretty windy roads. The bus is air-conditioned and comfortable, and the guide was extremely knowledgeable, sharing a lot of insightful information on the island. Driving around was a great way to see a lot in little time and get a superficial glimpse into the visual life of people living here. We got to tour the downtown and see a lot of the French and English colonial architecture. At one point, we also got to walk around the botanical gardens, which boast some of the best flora and fauna in the entire Caribbean.
Okay, so cruising with older people has actually been awesome. We have had a few people come up to us and kind of laugh and be like, why are you on this cruise? But we're meeting a lot of people with some of the most interesting life experiences. Viking definitely attracts a certain type of crowd, a highly educated crowd, a well-traveled crowd as well, and just people who are just more interesting and interested in the world, which we really, really appreciate. It's just been really fun and meaningful to me to be able to have these conversations. And I will say, because we're on a cruise of only like 980 people, it's really easy to meet people really quickly and then to kind of see them around the ship and get to know them better.
St. John's.
We say Antigua, and it's not Bermuda, it's not Barbados, it's Barbuda.
We've made it to Friars Beach. This is actually Little Friars. They're right next to each other. We've had clouds throughout the day, which has kept it cooler, but the sun just came out, so the water's super blue. Are you okay?
There's literally nobody here.
I know, it's great. There's a little bit of seaweed on this beach, but it's not. It's just like little leaves. It's not that bad. We can avoid it. Guys, cleaning it up.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Hey, we're walking around St.Maarten right now. This is the most like developed island we've been to so far. Or maybe not most developed island, but at least the port that we're in. So there's a ton of different shops, and the beach is only within like a 20-minute walking distance of where our cruise is actually docked. Yikes, I just got a big cloud behind me, but we are at Great Bay Beach here in Phillipsburg, and we actually walked here, which was awesome. It took us only 20 minutes. It's kind of rare, I found, from the port that you have a beach that's within walking distance. But this is a really pretty beach. The water's super clear, blue, great temperature, same it's been in most of the places we've gone to. And it's funny, this beach is set up in a way where maybe each section of the beach is privately owned, and then you just kind of pick who you want to go with to get umbrellas and chairs from. So we paid 20 bucks. We got 2 chairs and an umbrella, front row. We got here at like 9 a.m. and it's gonna be another good day. Okay, so that cloud turned into a storm. I've ducked into a bar. Look at this. Oh my God. There's my drink. Thank you. Obnoxious goodbye. Our boat just does like one hand. But imagine what the locals think. What the hell?
Made it to Maggins Bay. Another beautiful beach. I mean, we can't get enough, yo.
So they have like communal taxis here, and we paid $12 a person to get here. And then there's a $7 entry fee, but we'll be here for a few hours. Supposedly there are turtles over here. There's a few snorkelers, but oh, and the sun's coming out.
Look at that. Look at that water, so clear.
By Deluxe Veranda.